Hi everybody, it's Dr. Una. I am the founder of EntreMD, and what I do is I help physicians build profitable businesses so they can live life and practice medicine on their terms. So if you've not met me before, say hi. And I just wanted to come on and talk about us getting back in the ring. It's almost like the pandemic started and it's a little paralyzing, right? Your business plans, maybe they have to change a little bit. Your strategy has to change a little bit. There's so much uncertainty. We don't know what's going on. But get back in the ring. And I'm going to tell you why you need to do that. But before I start, I just want to say a big thank you to all, my friends that are, doctors, physicians who are at the front line fighting the pandemic. We're rooting for you. We're supporting you. We're praying for you, praying for your health and for the health of your families. And thank you for everything that you do. Okay. Now, for those of you who are physician entrepreneurs, you know that this pandemic has a lot of health implications, but it also has significant financial and business implications. And part of what I'm trying to do is help us stay ahead of that as opposed to falling behind the curve. So if you are a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur here, I just want to say that what you do is so valuable, what you do is so important, and I want you to see it like you're part of the people that would help the economy, right? Will help the economy recover. Because when your small business works, you can hire people. When your small business works, you can use other vendors. When your small business works, you can help other people. When your small business works, you can serve other people. Because if it doesn't work, you have to shut it down, and the amazing service you offer, you can no longer offer it. So I want you to look at it just beyond, you making money and all of that. You literally make the economy go round and round and round. So let's get back in the ring. Let's do what we need to do. I know there's been a lot of, analysis paralysis and overwhelm going on and all of that stuff. So, I just want you to let that go. Let's get back in the ring and take that on. Now, as far as the COVID, I want you to think of two areas. There's the COVID era, which is where we are now, but there's going to be a post-COVID-19 era. There's going to be a time when we would, this would be over, and we want to be thinking about what do we need to do in the COVID era? What do we need to do in the post-COVID-19 era? Because, both of them are there, and what you do now determines what will happen then, right? So we want to stay in action. We want to stay in motion. We want to stay doing what we're supposed to do. So now is the time to work. It's almost as though this is planting season and there's going to be a harvest time. And in the post-COVID-19 era, what you're going to see there, how your business is going to be positioned, that is all tied to what happens now. So yes, there's a lot of uncertainty. Maybe your revenues look different. Maybe the strategies you used to use no longer work. Maybe you were brick and mortar, or you did a lot of stuff in person and that's gone away with social distancing and you're needing to take everything online. So yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's changing, but we have to stay in the ring because now is the time to work. So I want to give you a few things that you can do. Okay. 3 things actually. And so number 1 is for the clients, the patients, the people who use your business, your customers that you already have, you want to serve them well now. You want people to be amazed at your level of service now. You want your people to see you going the extra mile now, because who are they going to remember in the post-COVID-19? The people who were there in this trying time. So it's trying for you, but it's trying for others as well. Okay, so whatever support you can give it. Whatever service you can give it. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying give away everything for free. And there's nothing wrong with giving things away for free. But remember, I say this because there's a lot of, you can serve or you can make money. And truthfully, a really healthy business does both. Okay, so you should be serving at a high level, whether that's paid or unpaid. You should be serve your clients at a high level. The second thing you want to do is you want to ramp up your exposure. There are many people who would love your service and are willing to pay for your service, but they just don't know you exist. This is that time to be putting it out there. Hey, I'm here. There are people that have these kind of problems. And these are the solutions, the outcomes that I can give them. They need to know that you are there. Okay, if you've heard me talk for any length of time, you will know that I say for most businesses, the problem they have is obscurity. People just don't know that they're there. So every day your business should be doing something to put you in front of more and more of your ideal clients, people who would use your service, people who would love your service, people who are literally at home going like, I wish somebody would do this. Okay. And that person is you. So I want you to go out of your way. It may mean you have to call up more people and say, this is what I do. It may mean that you have to do more videos and serve and say, this is what I do. It may mean that you have to do some email marketing. It may mean you have to ask for referrals, all kinds of things like that. Do it. Okay. Now, number 3 is this is the time to reinvent. Things have already changed anyway, so take advantage of everything that's happened. Maybe you never paid attention to the online part of your business. Now is the time to pay the attention. Who knows? Maybe you build up a whole new vertical that could be a whole other income stream in your business that already exists. Maybe there are ways of doing things faster, better, cheaper. Start discovering those ways. Times are changing and they're never going back to the way they used to be. So why don't you change as well? Okay, why don't you change your business as well? If you're in private practice, you know, your business has gone online, whether you realize it or not, at least a segment of it. So you should embrace telemedicine. Don't fight it. In fact, I saw a lot of doctors were kind of struggling around it, whether, you know, how do I start telemedicine? If I start telemedicine, how do I market it? Because I put it up, but nobody's really using it and stuff like that. So I developed a Telemedicine Masterclass, which is a course. It's an easy course. And the idea is it's so simple that in less than 24 hours, you should be able to implement telemedicine in your practice. And many people have logged on one day, finished the course the same day, and they sent reviews. They're like, this is timely. It's perfect. I love the energy in it. I love the information. I didn't know I could market it this way. I'm excited and I've implemented it. I'm ready to go. Okay. Best thing about it, it's only 74 minutes long and it's free, completely free. So just go to entremd.com/telemedicine and you can sign up for it, do it, get it done in your business, reinvent, right? So then you have a whole other vertical within your business. Okay. So maybe you've had all these emails and you've never taken the time to nurture your clients. You've never taken the time to nurture a relationship with maybe your patients if you're in private practice. But maybe this is the time to start putting out a weekly newsletter. Maybe this is the time and giving people information that they need, right? In these times, people are looking for leadership. People are looking for solutions. People are looking for direction. If you have it, give it, right? Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do videos. Maybe this is that time to embrace it. Okay, do it and keep getting better at it, and that's a whole new thing. So reinvent. Take the opportunity to reinvent and reinvent. Okay, so let me just recap. So what I want you to do is I want you to serve the clients you already have at a higher level. I want you to go out of your way to get exposure, get in front of people who would use your services that just don't know that you exist. And the third thing is reinvent. And if you're in private practice, sign up for the masterclass. Like I said, it's completely free. Now, if you will do this, what it will do is it will set you up and put you in a position where post-COVID-19, your business is positioned differently because your people had opportunities to interact with you. They had opportunities, to get more information for you, get more value. You were able to give them quick wins. You reinvented your stuff. So they're looking at it and you're like, you're so much better. Your business is so much better. Everything looks great. And so you're positioned differently. Maybe you have people that they were going through a really hard patch, but because of your newsletters, your videos, and stuff like that, they came out better, right? So in their minds, you are the go-to person. For the clients you already have, they would be saying the money I spent with this person was the best money ever because it saw me through the pandemic and I thrived instead of going under. I mean, you're just positioned different, okay? So you can use this time to position yourself as the expert, as the go-to person in your industry, and you want to do that. And the other thing it could do is it could help you to thrive in this era. If you're reinventing yourself, maybe you figure out a new way to generate revenue in a, when there's some other place where the revenue is slower. Maybe you figure that out. There are restaurants. There's a restaurant I read about, and what they did was they took up, they didn't have deliveries or takeout or any of that, but they created it as a whole new vertical. And they got some of the staff, rather than firing them, repurpose them. So now they're doing deliveries and stuff like that. And they doubled their business in March when other business were going flat. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you do this, it could help you thrive even in this era. And the third thing is, because of the positioning, you may even thrive so much more post-COVID-19, okay? So I brought this your way to say, if you've slowed down on your marketing efforts, I don't want you to slow down. I don't even want you to do what you used to do. I want you to double up on it, okay? If you're the kind of person who used to say, oh, this is the way we've always done it, and I just love it the way we've done it, this is the time to say, you know what? This is my opportunity. I'm going to reinvent my business. It doesn't mean take the business and throw it away. It means take it, tweak it, make it better. Okay? So, this is my opportunity. I'm going to do it. That's what I want you doing. Okay? I want you in motion. I don't want you in overwhelm. I don't want you in resistance. I don't want you holding back. This is the time to give it all you've got. And if you do it, at the end of this, we will come out better. And you know what? The U.S. economy, and arguably the world economy, is depending on you to make your small business work. And I'm here to support physicians who are in small businesses. If you need help, you reach out. The EntreMD podcast is for you. That is daily motivation. You listen to the podcast. If you're like, I can't figure this out, reach out, sign up for the newsletter, stay engaged, stay motivated, stay on fire, and we will come out on top. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.